Well, hunting season is in full swing, and of course we brought in the experts today. I have Charles Whitcomb from Quincy Bow Pro here in Quincy, and bow season underway, shotgun season, some youth seasons already been past couple of weekends, and we're talking tree stand safety today. It's always very important.
Well, yes, Tegan, and that brings up the question, why do we use tree stands? If we step over here, I can show you an example of a tree stand. This is a very comfortable tree stand with a fold-down seat. The tree stand is adjustable to the angle of the tree. As you can see, our blue tree leaning backwards
our
over
blue
there.
tree this morning. So this is the seat here.
That's the seat.
And then the feet.
And that's the platform.
Okay.
Now, these are positioned 20 feet up in the air, and sometimes even higher than that. And the reason we do that is so that the animals can't smell you or see you. So you're out of their normal line of vision, and your scent is way up there. It usually gets dispersed before it hits the ground, so that a deer, typical in this area is what we're hunting, white-tailed deer, would be able to approach or get within range so that you could shoot it.
Okay, and it's
ethically.
Yes, and it's important to make sure that you are secure in your deer stand.
Yes. Well, firstly, let's have a look at how we get up to the tree stand. We'd use a climbing stick like this, or pegs which screw into the tree. And as you can see, these have really nice wide steps with a hook on the edge. So if you put your foot on it, it's very secure. So it's important to use the right kind of equipment. Make sure that you get up to your tree stand safely. Then to position the tree stand relative to the climbing stick, so that you can actually step off the stick onto the stand rather than climbing up onto the stand. Some of the safety features, some of the safety ideas that one wants to practice when you're setting up a tree stand.
Okay, and accidents happen sometimes because they're not properly secured.
Indeed. If you don't take the trouble to secure the tree stand properly, it could fall off the tree, and with disastrous consequences. Statistically, 75% of all accidents happen on the way up or on the way down to and from the tree stand, and while climbing from the climbing pegs or the climbing stick onto the tree stand.
Okay, well, with gun season right around the corner here in Illinois, we're talking with Charles here from Quincy Bow Pro. We're not done with him yet. In about 20 minutes, he'll be back. This morning with Charles Whitcomb from Quincy Bow Pro here in town, and we are talking tree stand safety. We touched on the climber, and then we touched on the deer stand itself, but you need to securely be in the deer stand once you're there.
Right. Well, it takes a couple of simple precautions. For example, one of the things you would have on you is your cell phone in your pocket in case you fall out of the tree stand.
Or they make little clips for them too, so they're directly on you. You want it on you.
Inside your body, inside your suit somewhere. And then, of course, a knife in case you need to cut yourself free. An escape strap, which is usually attached to your tree stand safety harness. And then, of course, a very comfortable safety harness.
The safety harness itself.
So many people are resistant to wearing them, and I can't understand why. It's such a simple thing to put on and take
Well, it could save your life.
Absolutely. So once you climb up the tree, you can actually then attach yourself to the tree, and you can fall asleep and you're safe.
Fall asleep, yeah, that's what they do when they're out there.
We do, indeed. Of course, you don't try and climb the tree carrying your shotgun or your bow, so you have a rope to pull that up with.
So you attach that to the bow and you kind of...
Yes, you pull it up.
You pull it up into the stand.
Right.
So you don't climb up with it.
Yes, and as we said earlier, some of the big accidents happen while you're climbing up or down. So there's a simple solution. You have a rope that goes all the way from the top of the stand down to the ground.
And you clip yourself in?
You clip yourself in before you leave the ground. And then as you climb up, this is called a prusik knot. And you pull it up, and if ever you slip and fall, the tension locks the knot onto the rope.
So then you hang there, you don't fall.
Yes. So you're permanently attached to a safety line all the way up and all the way back down. All you have to do
as you're climbing.
As you're climbing up or down. So that's a simple solution. Then the safety harnesses are freely available in just about any sporting goods store, and obviously we carry them at Quincy Bow Pro.
And you have pink for the ladies.
And yes,
that's always important.
There's pink available for the ladies.
There's a lot of ladies out there that hunt, and they really like the pink bow, the pink gun, now there's a pink harness.
That's right.
And the rope as well.
Yes, we have the safe line ropes as well.
Do those come in pink?
No.
No. Okay. Well, we will get the manufacturers on that. We can do that. So, well, I challenged you last time you were here to kind of shoot the arrows, and we have come up with a design today. What design are you coming up with? We have 3 arrows in there.
I don't know what design that is, but I'll try to stitch this arrow in between those 3 that are already over there. So let's see how it goes.
Okay. Perfect. You did it right in the middle. Well, Charles, thank you so much for joining us today. And you'll be back next week, next Tuesday, with more hunting safety tips.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Okay.